I don't want to talk about how much money I'm making at my job. The only thing that's important to me is that it's enough to keep my family fed and my family under a roof and look after the ones I love. And that's all that matters to me. That's really all that matters to me. And I think I've explained this. I think I've explained this in some posts. I'm just forgetting which one. That one of the reasons why I got so burnt out on YouTube is because I tried to sell out as quickly as possible to make as much money as possible, because towards the end of Minecraft Awesome is Awesome's, well, end, I really needed money really badly. And so I did all this selling out, and when it didn't work, that hurt so much more than actually selling out, which hurt a lot. So, what does that leave Minecraft Awesome is Awesome as? What does that leave this show as? And uh it leaves this show to me, it's now basically another hobby. It's gone from a main hobby to a hobby. And this is okay. This has happened to me before. I've had a video game or a book or just any sort of hobby go from something that, more or less dominates my free time to something that is just kind of dialed back. And I guess what happened is that when it kind of when Minecraft Awesome is Awesome basically got demoted on my list of priorities, the stuff that used to be so much fun for me kinda wasn't fun anymore. The stuff like the editing, making sure that stuff got out on time, making sure that stuff rendered correctly, and lately I've just been thinking to myself during this my first hiatus of my revival, which is freaking hilarious when you think about it. But during this hiatus, I've had time to think to myself, I need to do a recording, you know? Like, I should really think about getting a recording in. And every time that happens, I always think to myself, I don't want to do that. I don't want to go through that work anymore. Like, my job is challenging, and sometimes it can leave me with not a lot of free time on my hands, and sometimes it can leave me very tired at the end of the day. Uh, Not so much physically, but mentally. It's a mentally stressful job, and when I leave from work, sometimes all I want to do is just get on Minecraft and just vibe. You know what I mean? Just get on Minecraft, put on some tunes or a podcast and just sit there and mellow out. And filming Minecraft Awesome is Awesome in the structure that I want it to be was not giving me that opportunity. Because, I thought for the good of the show, I should focus on the builds. And for the good of the show, I shouldn't talk about serious stuff that much. And for the good of the show, I should try and post 3 times a week. And for the good of the show, on and on and on. You see what I'm talking about? I hope you do, because I'm just tending to ramble right now. But I just the idea of recording no longer gave me that same buzz, despite the fact that I had so much fun with Melis and just I can't get myself up for doing a recording. I couldn't, even though I had so much fun with Melis and sounded so positive at the end of that tour. I just couldn't. I couldn't find the time, the patience, and get myself in the right mental state to fully commit to Minecraft Awesome is Awesome as I envisioned it. So, unfortunately, I did what I always did. I just stuck my head in the sand and pretended like there was no problem, right? And I'm not old. I'm 24 right now, and I turn 25 in October. But I'm old enough to where I should know better. Oh God, I don't even want to think about it. But come October, I will officially be closer to 30 than 20, and that for me is weird because sometimes I feel like I'm still in high school, and I guess that says something about me and how I need to mature as a person. And again, I'm trying on that. I'm trying to do that. But again, the key word there is try. So, instead of fixing the problem or even addressing the problem, I just kind of ignored the problem. And that doesn't help anybody. That's such a cop-out. And the sad thing is, when I beat myself up about that being a cop-out, just like not ignoring the problem and hoping it goes away. When I beat myself up about that cop-out, I never end up acting on it. I kind of throw a little pity party for myself and still just let the problem linger. And I mean that doesn't sound like something a productive individual does. So I'm going to try to correct that, and I'm going to try and correct it by taking a pretty drastic measure that it's a pretty drastic measure, but I hope it works out, and I hope you guys stick by me as I try and change something up, because the conclusion I've come to is that for the most part, I still enjoy touring. I still enjoy going to random builds, getting lost, seeing random things, running into random people, and just having a good time, like a kid at Disneyland. That's the kind of atmosphere I'm going for. A big kid let loose in Disneyland, left to his own devices, running about, having himself some fun. I still enjoy that. I really enjoyed that. And that's kind of what Minecraft is built on. Minecraft Awesome is Awesome. That's what Minecraft Awesome is Awesome is built on. It's everything that comes after that started to get really boring for me. Oh, that is a text message. I'm going to read that for a sec.